Because you could have chosen to tell any story, honestly. It's in a, after 17 years in a position of privilege, you could have said any story. But you chose this story, and you chose to tell it this way, so I think it definitely deserves a congratulations from our heart. For right now, of course, thank you so much for speaking with me. मेरे सवालों के जवाब आपने इतने खूबसूरत तरीके से दिए, लेकिन as always, it's about my friends in the media. They're here to ask you questions, and as always, they've sent us some of their questions, and we'd like to, of course, address them in order. So, सबसे पहले, can I please welcome Vinamra? Vinamra, are you here? Hi Vinamra, how are you doing?
Fine.
He's from First Post. Do me a favor, please address your question to the person you'd like to ask it to.
So I had a question for Avneet. What drew you to the character of Kiku, and how was the prep like for you?
The prep, yeah, हम लोगों ने बहुत सारे script readings किए, workshops किए, and with sir and ma'am, and I had gained a little bit of weight in that time, and बहुत सारे movies देखे मैंने, as ma'am said, और I think main तो यही था कि मैंने ma'am के साथ जो rehearse किए थे scenes, what I had rehearsed with her. She really made me feel very comfortable on set because obviously I was very nervous. But rehearsing with her, getting her acting skills, because I've been like watching her like since a very long time, and I've loved her films. I love her acting, how effortless she is. So I think ma'am has really helped me, and Navasa also made me really comfortable on set because I was very nervous during the shoot. So, yeah.
Love it. Thank you, Vinamra, for your question. We're going to move on to Sonali from TV9. Sonali, are you here? Hi, the mic is coming to you, don't worry.
मेरा सवाल नवाज सर से हेलो सर सो ट्रेलर में हमने शेरू को देखा तो उसने जिस तरह से इंडस्ट्री में स्ट्रगल दिखाया है उस तरह से आपने भी इस फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में काफ़ी स्ट्रगल किया है आपने भी सेकेंडरी किरदार भी किए हैं तो क्या आपके उस एक्सपीरियंस का जो रेफरेंस है वो आपके किरदार में आपने यूज़ किया है
बहुत सारे एक्सपीरियंस हैं क्योंकि उस दौरान सेकेंडरी क्या मतलब बहुत छोटे छोटे रोल भी किए थे मैंने एक अभी मैं जब मेकअप करा रहा था तो उस दौरान मुझे एक इंसिडेंट याद आया कि हम लोग एक फिल्म कर रहे थे तो उसमें बहुत सारे जूनियर आर्टिस्ट उसमें से एक मैं भी था तो उनका मेकअप होना था तो आई एम सॉरी मतलब मेकअप आर्टिस्ट ने क्या किया मैं लाइन से खड़ा किया 10-12 थे हम लोग और हाथ में पाउडर लिया और सब पे बोले हो गया मेकअप जाओ तो इस तरह की अभी अचानक से याद आया था मुझे ये इंसिडेंट तो बाकी बहुत सारे ऐसे थे जिन 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 लोगों के साथ मैं स्ट्रगल करता था वो मैंने फिल्म में भी देखा एक मिस लेवल फिल्म की थी मैंने तो उसमें बहुत सारे मेरे दोस्त थे पुराने अच्छा उनको पता नहीं है मैं मेन लीड कर रहा था उसमें मिस लेवली में तो बोले अरे तू यहाँ क्या कर रहा है मैंने हेलो मैं मेन लीड कर रहा हूँ किसी को बताने मत मैं तुम्हारे साथ काम करता था तो बहुत सारे इंसिडेंट होते थे
Thank you for your question.
हमने भी एक फिल्म की थी अपर्णा और हमने एक फिल्म की थी बहुत पहले आई थिंक 2002 के आसपास की बात है
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सोनाली आपका और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया उन किस्सों के लिए सांची हमारे साथ है एब्सोल्यूट इंडिया से सांची जी आप तक माइक पहुंच चुका होगा
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, it's Shachi from Absolute India.
Sachi, I'm so sorry I misread your name. Apologies.
My question is from Kangana ma'am. Ma'am, what made you choose this film and back this film? What was the inspiration behind?
Sachi, like I said, we were to do this film. It was called Divine Lovers back then when this was launched. And Irfan Saab and I and Kabir together, we worked on this. And this was, like I said, we had come from outside and we'd all seen these kind of struggles. But somehow only an achiever's film makes it to the celluloid, Like we know this person had struggled and, then that they, like I had done a Wo Lamhe or say like a dirty picture or always like somebody who's made it. But there are lakhs and lakhs of people who are coming to Mumbai every day with a dream. Where do these people go? What happens to them? Because some of them run away from their homes, like, like the kind of situation I was in. I had shut all my doors behind me, so there was no going back for me. So what happens to people like this? And this thought often, kind of this was just one incident, you know, that just happened in my life. That one day, one audition, every day I used to get rejected in auditions. Every day just people just rejected me. And one selection just changed my life, you know, which Anurag Basu had approved of me and all that. And had that not happened, what would my life be? Where would I end up? This always kind of, you know, played in my mind over and over and over again. That doesn't make me less talented. That I always say that people, the examination happens one day, you know, and but rest of the day you could be a great student, but then that one day it doesn't go well, but that's your result of your life. So these kind of thoughts, that what happens to these people and what would my life be, you know, made me made this project feel very personal to me. It's, I mean, easy to say that I could have made anything, but what else I could have made? If you go to think about it, I was driven by a passion from the age of 15. I had not written, like, you know, love letters like other girls, or I have not indulged in any. I was already on the set. I was already pursuing a career at my teen age, when people are mostly, you know. So what kind of a film would I make? And then life was full of struggles, mostly struggles, and then few successes. This is the only film I could make. There is no other story that I can tell, because I don't know anything else.
Beautifully said. Thank you so much for your answer, Sachi, for your question, Sachi. And moving on, and I do hope I get the next name right. It's simple. It's Neetu. Neetu, are you with us? And is the mic with you? Namaskar. दैनिक भास्कर से हैं आप?
हाँ जी,
बोलिए.
मेरा क्वेश्चन अपर्णा जी के लिए है. मैम, यहाँ अमेज़ॉन प्राइम एक से एक यूनिक आइडियाज़ लेकर आ रहा है, जैसे फर्जी हुई, जुबली काफ़ी हिट हुई, हैप्पी फैमिली हमने देखा, दहाड़ अभी रिसेंटली काफ़ी हिट हुई है. तो दर्शक टीकू वेट्स शेरू से क्या अपेक्षाएं रखते हैं, और वो क्या नया फ्लेवर आपकी तरफ से होगा दर्शकों के लिए अमेज़ॉन प्राइम के?
That's a great question, नीतू. हमारा एक ही मिशन है प्राइम वीडियो में. ऐसी कहानियाँ कहें जो अपनी मिट्टी से जुड़ी हुई हैं, हम लोगों की कहानियाँ हैं, जो हमारी तकलीफ़ें, हमारी दिक्कतें, हमारी रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी, हमारे सपनों की बातें करती है. And as Kangana was saying, Tiku Weds Sheru is a story of these two people who come from outside with starry eyes, you know, wanting to become a part of this magical world that gives employment to so many people. You know, and bring so many people every day into this city. Some dreams get fulfilled and some don't. I think this film is our little ode. It's a love letter to all those unfulfilled dreams. And I think this film celebrates the spirit of resilience, the spirit of not giving up hope. दिक्कतें आएंगी, लेकिन आपका जो सपना है वो पूरा होगा. शायद सपने भी बदल जाएंगे इस जर्नी में, लेकिन पूरे होंगे.
Thank you so much, Aparna, for your answer. Up next, Tanmay. I hope a mic is with you, and you are from Peeping Moon.
Here, I'm here.
Hi, Tanmay.
Kangana ma'am, this is for you. I'm here.
Right there.
Hi. Hi, ma'am. So we heard you were the one who found Avneet for the role of Kiku. So can you tell us the anecdote behind this?
So the anecdote behind this is that, to begin with, my biggest hesitation was that who will play this role? You know, because this is such a challenging role. For newcomer का तो कभी सोचा ही नहीं था. But in terms of actresses, we were trying to think who can do this kind of a role. And honestly, I needed a very strong actor. क्योंकि ये मेरा ही रोल था. और मुझे भी कबीर ने ऐसा लिख के दिया था आफ्टर रिवॉल्वर रानी कि मतलब you know, मतलब मेरे लिए भी, मेरे से भी ऊपर का लिख के दिया था. बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट रोल लिख के दिया था. एंड फिर मैंने सोचा कि आई शुड, क्योंकि गैंगस्टर में मैंने भी एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा मैच्योर परफॉर्मेंस की है, तो आई डिसाइडेड टू लॉन्च अ न्यू गर्ल. और उसमें हम हताश हो गए पूरी तरह से, क्योंकि मुझे वो एक्टिंग कैलिबर मिला ही नहीं किसी में. एंड स्पेशली एक वो जो स्मॉल टाउन गर्ल की जो इनोसेंस होती है, वो मुझे कहीं मिल ही नहीं रही थी. फिर मैंने मुकेश छाबड़ा को भी कहा, मैंने कहा हम लोग ना ऑफिसेस खोलते हैं हिमाचल में, मध्य प्रदेश में, या हरियाणा में, पूरी हंट करते हैं. सो वी वर अबाउट टू डू दैट, एंड अ फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, अजय धामा, ही सेंड मी हर इंस्टा लिंक. And you know, the minute I saw her, I just had this feeling. I hadn't yet auditioned her, but I got this feeling कि you know this girl can do it because she was absolutely raw, you know, and raw and also unassuming and very free. So I met her and I just did some exercises with her and I figured that she'll be able to do it. And you know, I was taken aback by her spontaneity and her understanding of human emotions, which are, you know, like layered and really deep. And especially her character, more than Sheru's character, goes through so many trials and so many layers as a woman. But she, being so young at this age, she had the emotional stamina to touch those notes, to dive into those depths, you know, to have that. And I always thought of her as this young chirpy girl, and I thought maybe in emotional scenes I'll have to work very hard with her. But I was so shocked to see you know, her emotional potency. And honestly, that is what I mean, that when you get a hunch, you know, and I was so right about her. And I'm glad that she's getting this amazing break, because after this you will never get a weak role. Like after Gangster, I got more and more difficult roles in my life. So that will happen to you also now.
Thank you for that lovely question.
I
Yes.
have one more question for Avneet. Hi. This is your debut film, and when you went on the sets, how did the day look like? And which was the most challenging scene which made you push your boundaries?
मैं एक्चुअली चाहती हूँ कि आप मूवी देखें पहले. I really want you to watch the film first, and then maybe you will be able to understand better. But all of the scenes, I think, they were very challenging, and we've done there are a lot of layers, as ma'am said, to the character. And but I had a fun time. I was very comfortable on set, and I felt really comfortable around Navaso and ma'am. So I just really want you guys to watch Tiku at Sheru first, and then.
That is on the 23rd. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you so much for that. Let's go over to Neeraj. Hi Neeraj, you're from ANI. नीरज साहब को माइक पहुंच चुका है. नमस्कार.
थैंक यू. हाय कंगना जी, 17 साल एक्टिंग का काम करने के लिए आपकी सक्सेसफुल जर्नी के बाद ये प्रोड्यूसर का जो चोला आपने पहना, आपने खुद बताया एक्टर चेज करना कितना मुश्किल है, बेंगलोर जाना पड़ा. मैं सिर्फ ये जानना चाहता हूँ आपका नवाज सर के साथ काम करने के बाद का अब क्या अनुभव है?
हेलो नीरज, हम लोग भी एक दूसरे को ऑलमोस्ट उतने ही सालों से जानते हैं जितने सालों से अब मैं काम कर रही हूँ. बट सी नवाज साहब, ऑब्वियसली मैं उनको एज एन एक्टर हमेशा से जानती थी, लेकिन अब तो हम लोग वी आर लाइक, मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है दोस्ती हो गई है. ऐसा नहीं हम दोनों एक दूसरे से बात करते हैं रोज़, या मैं इनको बताती हूँ कि क्या गप्पे लड़ाते हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. लेकिन जब भी इनसे मिलते हैं तो एक बहुत ही एक कंफर्ट इनकी कंपनी में होता है. और मुझे तो जब भी ये मुझे देखते हैं कि इनको जोक्स याद आते हैं, और मुझे तो हंसा के ये रुला देते हैं. क्योंकि हमारी सेट पे कभी ऐसा कुछ गंभीर भी सीन हो तो मैं सोचती थी कि अब मैं नवाज साहब के साथ नहीं बैठूंगी क्योंकि ये मुझे हंसाएंगे, फिर मैं डिसओरिएंट हो जाऊंगी. तो बहुत मज़ा आता है. और सबसे इनसे नवाज साहब से बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ हाउ ही इज़ विद हिज क्राफ्ट, हाउ ही इज़ विद हिज कैरेक्टर्स. तो ऑब्वियसली वी हैव दिस ग्रेट कोलैबोरेशन, एंड आई होप जल्दी हम लोग साथ में काम करें, पर्दे पे साथ में दिखें.